Hey, good morning, TC201. Week 4. Kind of late in week 4 to publish a video, but yeah, I'm on a half-week schedule. Let's see. I posted a bunch of WSQs, or homework assignments, programming in Java. They're all copy-paste of what some of you have already done in Python. So I put up number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Okay, numbers 6 and 7 should be quite simple. They're basic programs that you've already done on greatest common divisor, which is very simple. Babylonian method of square root, pretty easy. The real focus here, you go in and see the details, is you need to think objects. Okay, you're not thinking of a function that receives two parameters. You got to talk to the objects. What are the objects? Objects in those cases are probably the numbers. Hey, Mr. Number, what's your greatest common divisor with this other number I'm passing with you as a parameter? So that's what I want you to do. In terms of partial 1, we're going into exams next week for most classes. Our class won't have an exam per se. I'm going to ask you which concepts that you need to describe to me. So if we look at the mastery topics here, I'll make a post about the actual ones I expect. The transversal ones, not so much, but I'll put them on the list of the exam as well. But I definitely need you to understand what is an object attribute method, abstraction, capsulation, delegation. CRC cards, probably. I think I'll talk about CRC cards next week, so I'm going to dig out a reading for you on that. The is-a-has-a relationship, you've already seen that and talked about this. The coding, the basic coding of a class description, you know. And that's about it. About down to here, visibility we talked about. Then we'll go into some more details later. For container classes, you'll actually need that for one of those WSQs. You should definitely think about container classes for the movies. So the other two assignments are a little more difficult. Yo soy 196 is one that I made up for the Python course. Do it in Java. And the movies, I also borrowed this from someone else who's released their code on Creative Commons release as well as I do. And it's a good exercise in organizing a database-like structure of objects. So I know some of you are thinking about doing this as your project. You should also advance in your project. So where should you be? So let's see. So where you should be by the end of partial 1 is number 8. WSQ8 at least. Okay, so and when I say where you should be, that doesn't mean if I've done up to number 8 and I've done all my blog posts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't mean 100%. That means an expected amount. So that's about 80, right? It could be higher depending on the quality of your posts, the quality of your interactions, commenting on other people's posts. I want to see that. Quality of your interactions, asking questions or answering questions on Twitter or through other people's blog posts. You should be posting about your project already, and that's included as well. I'm probably going to throw some quizzes at you pretty soon. But I'm not sure how much I'm going to do for quizzing with you. So, in this group at least. So you need to create your evidence mainly through your blog, but commenting on other blogs, activity on Twitter, showing me in class, and then the exam will be also asking you questions about the mastery topics. What you put there, the exam is the chance that you have just that time in class to write things out. And then you're going to tell me what your grade is for partial 1, and I'm going to either approve or not approve it. We'll see how that works. And remember, partial 1's grade actually doesn't affect at all your partial 2 grade, and that doesn't affect at all your partial final grade. Okay, remember, you could change things all the way through. You could go up really high partial 1, go down. You could go low and then up. Your choice. It's a cumulative effect. Partial 2 isn't just that piece between partial 1 and partial 2. It's everything up to and including that point. Have a great week. Other things I need to talk about. We're going to finish my kind of lecture mode where we're watching and finishing this video. We stopped at this point. I sent a tweet about it. And the other thing I want to do in class is just let you work on this Java programming as pairs and possibly a project, whatever you need to do in class today. Again, I'll probably have you looking at CRC cards next week. And Have an awesome week and weekend.